Hey. Is it working? Oh, hey there, Mr. Neighbor. How you doing today? Okay. So, hey guys. I'm back with another video. You know how it goes. I drew smiley faces and like hearts and stuff on my nails. It looks so funny, but anyways. Hey! You guys have never seen me with this hair on my YouTube channel, and that's because I just did it. I started around 6 p.m. and I finished at around midnight. Yeah, so it was 6 hours, and the reason it took so long was because I did it myself. They're really long. Let me show you. Right, so it's like my braids, and I braided them right down to the bottom, which is insane because I'm probably gonna take them out soon. I just did it for the fun of it. I was kind of bored of having really short hair because I've had short hair for a really long time, and I was just like, I need a change. And I just thought this would be very different and fun, and so I did it like this. Well, anyways, this video is not about my hair, if you were getting a bit confused. My video today is about my piercings. I get a lot of questions about my piercings, and today I'm going to answer everybody's questions. Okay, so first things first, how many piercings do I have? I have I think eight here, and then I have one tragus piercing on this side, and so 9 piercings on this ear in total. And on this side I have 3 piercings, but I don't have any earrings in them at the moment, but they are 3 holes, and I have 1 tragus on this side and my industrial piercing on this side. I'm more of a piercing person than a tattoo person. Tattooing is a bit more permanent, whereas piercings can be taken out. I mean, what's the harm in a piercing? The hole can close, everything's back to normal. You never had it, you know what I mean? And then, where did I get my piercings done? Okay, my first holes, I got those done. Actually, it was in Zim. I was 1 year old, and I asked for them. Like, I asked my parents for piercings for my first birthday. That's what they told me. I don't know, man. I don't know. I remember this. I really do. It was like upstairs in a place, and these like 2 ladies held the guns and they shot, and I was like, oh my god, and I started crying, and I was like, milestone in my life. Little did they know they were starting a thing with me. I really started like getting more piercings, and that's where it all started. And my second holes, I think I got them at Game City, like Game itself. Game City, like the jewelry section, they used to do piercings. I don't know if they still do, but it was like 20 something bucks. I don't know. It was like really cheap, and I was like, okay, I'm getting my piercing. And then, yeah, so my first cartilage piercing, I got it at American Swiss at Game City again. And that one cost 100 bucks. So my third piercing, which is like my third low piercing, I got at Giftic at Game City again. I don't know why all my piercings were done in this one particular mall. I remember getting my tragus piercings. I got them on the same day, and those, I can't remember how much it cost. I think I just paid for the earrings, and then the piercing was free, but I got those at Rail Park, the pharmacy at Rail Park. Hey. Okay, so my industrial piercing, I wanted it for the longest time, and I live in Botswana, and it's very difficult to find a place that actually does it. There's a place at KB Mall that I know of, and the thing is, they wanted me to bring my own bar, and I couldn't find one like anywhere. So my mom went to South Africa the one day, and I went with her, and I told her, Mom, I really want this piercing. So my mom's sister found out for me this place that does tattoos and piercings, and I went there with my mom, and I got it done. And the industrial was 300 rand. That's including the bar. Then there's like, I think it's 3 or 4 in between. I'm not sure how many they are, but I know this is kind of insane, but I did a lot of my piercings myself. And I know that's really bad because they can get infected, and there's a lot of risks and everything, but I'm so obsessed with piercings, and I couldn't wait. I just needed to do it in that moment. First things first, healing process. The healing process is never as short as the person who pierces you tells you it will be. Like for my industrial, they were like 6 to 8 weeks. but it didn't take 6 to 8 weeks. My industrial piercing probably took about 6 months to a year to fully heal. And you know, piercings are different for everybody, but my piercings never take a short amount of time to heal. My piercings always take the longest time to heal, guys, like up to a year to heal. I suppose like after a month or two, it's healed, but it's not fully healed. So I usually change my rings, like my earrings, after about 2 months of the healing period. The one thing that I didn't change for a really long time was my industrial, because I'm really scared of taking out my industrial piercing. A very big issue is how you clean your piercings during the healing process. And a lot of people use either alcohol or methylated spirits, and that is not supposed to be used when you are cleaning your newly pierced ears. You don't use alcohol, you don't use methylated spirits. The way you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to make your own saline solution, or you can buy it from a pharmacy. I bought mine from a pharmacy, and basically what it is a mixture of salt and warm water. Yeah, salt and warm water. And what you do is you put 1 part salt to 3 parts warm water. So you'll have a solution that's not too salty, where it like starts crystallizing on your earring, but it's good enough to clean your piercing. You don't want to use alcohol because it's not supposed to be used for internal use. It really just keeps on making the healing process take a longer time, because you keep cleaning it with something that's kind of like burning away what's being repaired. You know what I mean? It's not supposed to be used. So I would advise you to use saline solution that you can buy, or you can use the 1 part salt and 3 parts warm water. I used to use methylated spirits, and I realized that when I use the saline solution instead of the methylated spirits, it helped. Like my piercings healed a lot faster, and it was like everything was good to go within like 4 weeks. So I would say that the methylated spirits really made it take a longer time to heal. And that's why professional piercers do not tell you to use alcohol on your ears. That's another thing. When you do get your ears pierced, make sure that the person piercing you is doing the right job. You don't want to go to someone who's going to pierce you with a gun, because the thing is, when it comes to guns and needles, a lot of people are like, oh, well, the gun is better because it doesn't hurt as much. And that's true. But when you pierce with a gun, there's more risk of it damaging your ear, especially if you're piercing the cartilage, which is why the industrial is done with a needle. And most professional tattoo and piercing places do not use the gun, they use the needle. And the reason being, the needle has a smoother entrance when it is pierced through your like skin. You know what I mean? It's not as harsh as the gun. The gun is, when you pierce with a gun, you use the surgical earring, and the surgical earring, if you look at it, it's got like steps. It's not smoothly going to a point. It's got like steps to where it becomes thicker. So when you pierce with that earring itself, you're doing a lot of damage, and you're supposed to use the needle first and then you put the earring in. If your piercer wants to pierce you with a gun, they're probably not qualified to do it. And once your piercings have healed, you can use methylated spirits. Like everything will be bacteria free. If your piercings are healed, use methylated spirits to clean your earrings. I advise that you take them out. I usually let mine soak in methylated spirits for a little while, like an hour or 2, and then I take them out and then I put them back in. But I also wipe my ear with cotton wool and methylated spirits, and then I put them back in. Sometimes it's good to leave your piercings, like your earrings, out for a little while. Probably like, I leave mine out for a day. When I take them out to clean them, I leave them out for a day and I put them in the next day. What am I missing? I can't remember. Yeah.